how's it going, guys? I'm a little sick right now, so please just bear with me here. But okay, so I just got done from seeing the Rob Zombie's newest film, The Lords of Salem, and here's my ticket to prove that I saw this movie. Yeah, I saw The Lords of Salem, but okay, so this is, if you guys saw my most anticipated movies of 2013 video, this was one of my most anticipated movies, and I saw it today. Now, this movie was released in limited theaters. It was not released in a lot of theaters, but luckily, it was released in one of my theaters that was really close by here, so I got to see it. But yeah, so before I mention anything about the movie, I do own the Lords of Salem book. I did not actually get to finish this book. I only read the first 100 pages of the book. It seems to be a little bit different than a movie, but from what I read of the book, I really liked it. But yeah, so I never really got around to finishing this because I did not know the movie was coming out this early. But yeah, so alright, as for the movie, now you guys all know Rob Zombie. He's a weird, quirky sort of, in all of his movies it has something to do with Satan. Like, if you notice in all of his movies, there's Satan. He's always mentioned. This movie is all about Satan, okay? Also, in a lot of Rob Zombie movies, do you ever notice, like, if you watch every Rob Zombie movie, he likes to show out his wife's butt. Like, for no apparent reasons at all, it showed his wife's butt, like, 5 times in this movie. Like, whether she was, like, sleeping or something, but he just likes to show his wife naked on camera for some reason. I don't know. His wife was hot in this movie, though. But, yeah, so Rob Zombie's wife, what's her name? Sherry Moon Zombie was the main lead in this. She was the lead character in this movie. And what it's about, okay, so apparently there's this radio station called the H-Team Squad, something like that. And she's a radio DJ host and a couple of other people. And she finds this record. She finds this record that is sent to her specifically, and there's nothing about it. She doesn't know anything about it, but it says the Lords on it. So just for a joke, one of the days on her radio station, she plays the record, and it releases evil to the Salem town. And apparently what happens is, a couple hundred years ago in Salem, there was a big witchcraft. There's all these witches and stuff, and I don't know, man. It's weird. It has a lot to do with, like, Satan and stuff. It's very bizarre. I swear to God, I did not know what was going on half of the time in this movie. Just all of it was so weird, and just, like, the last half part of the movie, it's just all, like, flashing pictures and stuff. You really don't know what's going on. It's kind of confusing, but it's very weird. Again, there was a lot of nudity in this movie, and I mean a lot. A lot of nudity, but not the good kind either. I'm talking, like, old, saggy, wrinkly boobs. It was kind of gross and uncomfortable to watch. But yeah, the thing is that there are witches. The whole movie's about, like, witchcraft, so there's gonna be witches in it, and the nudity was very unsettling, and they expect some not so great to look at nudity. Alright, but anyways, so yeah, The Lords of Salem, it was very weird. Again, I honestly did not really get much of it. I got it, but it was just really confusing at times. I didn't understand what was going on. Again, there's a bunch of just random flashing pictures and backgrounds going on. Just a bunch of random scenes. There's this one scene specifically that really kind of scared the crap out of me. There's like this little midget alien thing guy, and it's really weird looking, and there's a part where she's sleeping in her bed, and all of a sudden you see it, like, walking up to her bed. It's very weird. Again, very strange. But yeah, apparently the reason why this record was specifically sent to her was because she was a relative of what happened to be in that witch, and that what happened 100 years ago with, like, the witches and stuff. You just have to see it for yourself. I really do not know how to explain this movie. Now, was this Rob Zombie's best movie? It's sort of in between. I really liked his Halloween movies. I really liked House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects. It's not his worst, but it's not his best. It's just sort of in the middle. Like, it was not as good as I expected. It's just very weird. You guys have to see this movie for yourself. This was very strange. But okay, so overall, I would probably give The Lords of Salem 3 out of 5 stars. Again, it's in between. You know, I've seen worse, I've seen better. I'd probably say this is his second to worst movie. Halloween 2 being his worst in my opinion. But yeah, so there you go. Lords of Salem. Check it out if you're a Rob Zombie fan. If you're not a Rob Zombie fan, then you probably will not like this movie at all. By the way, in order to like this movie, you kind of have to, like, you gotta be into, like, rock music, sort of, because the main characters, it's all about, like, a rock, retro, like, she's fans of Slayer and Rush and all that, which is really cool. You kind of have to, like, be a part of that community, you know? You gotta be a part of, like, you gotta like the music. But, yeah. Alright, guys, that's all about I have to say for The Lords of Salem. Definitely check this movie out, but please leave a comment down below on what movie I should review next, and I will see you guys later.